Well, hello. Got one in the house. Pickles. What's going on, Harley? Just you and me, buddy. Jacqueline, Dad. Hello. Hello. Got a few people in the house here. 3 in the house. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Once again, I did not plan anything. Been a busy weekend. Rocky, how you doing, buddy? I'm just, you guys know I'm lousy at names. Jacqueline, I'm assuming you're Steven, right? I think I got that down now. Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm gonna get all this one of these days. So, all right. So, guys, like I said, I have not planned anything this week. So, and to be honest, I'm a little tired. So, we're going to see how long we go. As long as we got a crowd, we'll hang around. And we'll just chit-chat. I was actually here right before I went live looking at the news. Wow. Of course, y'all know a lot of crap's always going on. It's just... But let's see, Kentucky's governor just signed a bill allowing schools to teach the Bible. Hey, do we want to go there? Personally, I'm happy about the news as long as it's an elective. But, hey, I understand if people would disagree. So, who we got here? Yes, hit that thumbs up, folks. Let's see my video. Which video went up today? That was my pork tacos. Yeah, pork tacos went up today. Very good, very tasty. Good use of a leftover pulled pork. I cook so much. Tom's Food Factory, how you doing? Yeah, when I do pulled pork, man, I cook so much. I freeze so much. I freeze it up in 1 pound packages. So I generally, it lasts me a long time in the freezer. So I break out a pound or two here and there. And this time I did some little pork tacos, which was really good. Just mix it up. So yeah. So we got 4 in the house. So I don't know what's going on. What's up with you guys? What are y'all cooking this weekend? We'll approach this week that way because I planned nothing. Everyone saying hello. That's good. Pizza. All right. We ordered out early last week. I'm kind of burnt out. I got a 14 or almost 14-year-old girl in the house, and she wants pizza every other night. So I'm trying to avoid pizzas. And nothing. Yeah. I did a video yesterday. Have not edited it. Did not do any editing yet. Let's see here. You smoked some chicken quarters with some peppers, onions, mushrooms, and potatoes. Awesome. Actually, that sounds very good. I was hoping to find some. I went to the grocery yesterday, and I was really hoping to find a sale on some wings because I was going to stock up. But, man, those things are, they like them at our local store. So I passed on wings. I love wings. Under tropical storm, watching Trinidad, and wow, lots of rain, flooding. But everyone is okay. Awesome. We'll be thinking about you guys, Stephen. Yeah, but there's a bunch of rain. Yeah, down yonder. Chris, how you doing? Eastwind Farms, good to see you. Did 3 videos last week. Yeah, you need a break. Wasn't that long ago I did 3 videos in 1 weekend, and I was exhausted. I was exhausted. Chris, I haven't seen you in a while. You in town, or are you over yonder across the pond somewhere? John, 1984 Barbecue. Good to see you. Another moderator. I got all my moderators in the house. Pickles, Jacqueline and Dad, Eastwood Farms, 1984 Barbecue. What's my favorite use for smoked chicken leftovers? Probably just a good chicken salad, to be totally honest with you. I did a video on that. It's been quite some time ago. And I think I cut my finger. You like when I injure? I think I cut my finger, if I remember right. So, yeah, leftover, just a good chicken salad. That's what I'll go with there. Yeah. Off for another 10 days. Going to Leper Craze. Where's he? Where is Leprechaun located? Is he in Ohio or is he down in southern Kentucky? I think I've heard two different things. Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, I don't know where. Maybe he was just in southern Kentucky that one time. It kind of confused me. Cleveland, okay. So, I think he was. There was one time he confused me. I think he was just in southern Kentucky when he was that particular time. We were communicating anyway. So, okay. Let's see here. Chris, Blind Grilling, how you doing? Seen your video. I'm so far behind on videos, guys. I apologize if I'm not commenting. It's because I'm not watching as many as I should, to be quite honest, and I got to get caught up, which, from what I've heard, is pretty common amongst other people trying to make videos. We can't hardly watch as many videos as we want to. So, yeah, Charlie always likes my injuries, yeah. It was not on camera, but I don't know if you can see a little red mark there. Yeah, that's, another one. Slight singe. Chris is coming to Ohio. Yes. Yeah. Look out, folks. Here he comes. Oh, let's see here. Did I miss anything? We just getting started. I shouldn't be too far behind just yet. Yeah, Blind Grilling. I seen your video. You did your little cup, your little cup trick there with your coffee filter. Remember, that was pretty cool. Sometimes I think I need that, and I can see. Well, I don't see perfectly well, but I can see. You scored a Weber Master Torch 22-inch on Facebook Marketplace for $40. Sweet. Over in Fern Creek area. Nice. Wow. Fern Creek. I wonder if that was because it could have been anybody. Makes me think of Fritz. Fritz is cooking again, and he has not put out any videos in a while. But he is a YouTuber, and he still does some stuff on Facebook. But so I miss Fritz. I miss Fritz's videos. Maybe he'll jump in here one day. He's going through some stuff. He's an air conditioning guy here locally, and Fritz Rochester's Heating and Air. If you need any heating and air, but he's actually now a building inspector, which is new for him. So hopefully he'll get back out there and make some content. One of the first, probably the first YouTuber I met, and he actually come out and did some for my AC unit here locally. So let's see. Papa C Barbecue and Kitchen. Good to see you. I'm doing well. I'm whining a little bit. I'm a little tired, but other than that, all's good. So, yeah, it doesn't hurt. Like I said, I don't complain a lot. I whine a little here and there, and that's all I'm doing tonight's whining. You know, I've never bought anything off Facebook Marketplace, but I'm always looking. I need to. So I'll tell you what I want. I want some whiskey barrel heads. I see them on there, but I've just never taken the time to go out and buy a few just to clean up and decorate. I think it'd be cool. Kevin, what's going on, buddy? Another local boy. Another local boy. He's on the other side of town from me, but I consider him local. Thanks for stopping by. We're just chit-chatting, guys. Y'all got a question for me, lay it on me. I plan nothing. Let's see here. What's up? Kevin, man, he puts me up on that big screen TV his TV. I mean, he gets his whole TV full of his pretty face right here. Take that. Okay. You're trying to find a girlfriend. I think. Sorry, I met my wife in a bar, and we've been going for well over 20 years, or a little over 20 years. Been married, 18, 19 years? 19 years, something like that. So, I worked in the bar. So, okay. Yeah, girlfriend on Marketplace. Yeah, I'm not sure that would be a good plan. So, yeah, couldn't be no worse than a bar. Oh, my sinuses are getting. Let's see, my sinuses are starting to get to me, guys. We get the weather changes so often here, and it's actually a little bit cooler today. I think it was only up in the 80s today. Windy. Let's see, it's probably a catfish situation set up. That's Cooper's Craft Old Fashioned Bourbon and Beyond. At Bourbon and Beyond. Wow, yeah. I bet. Yeah, that's the old fashioned. Yeah. I was actually originally planning a new drink tonight, but I just ran out of time, guys. I'll bring it hopefully next week or whatever. I'm not going to do it every week. I actually got started a little bit late on my drinks tonight, which I think I'm going to take a few days off, just because I need to take a few days off. So, let's do a shot on ice. Oh my God. Let me finish this. I'll do one. I got a little bit of this is the drink tonight. Ain't a whole lot in there. Bullet, that is my drink tonight. Just a Bullet in a diet. I'm looking at the wrong way. Diet 7-Up. That's my typical go-to, to be quite honest. That way they're a little bit diluted. And I can last throughout doing it that way. You finally oh, you're on vacation, Kevin. Cool. Let's see. I see your question there, Charlie. What am I missing here? You just try finding a blind date. That's funny. He was married to a deaf woman. I guess you should try a blind one. There you go. Oh, this chat's going places. Finally got a video shot tonight. Will be cool. Yeah, I haven't seen one, or which is possible. You posted a video and I haven't seen it here in the last 2 weeks because, guys, I am behind, and I apologize for not watching many videos. Charlie, you asked, when am I doing the hot seat? I don't know. I guess I should tell them that I'm interested in doing the hot seat because I've never brought it up and no one's asked. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's something. I'm going to turn this just slightly, guys. All right. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe I should bring it up and get on the schedule somewhere. Who's on the hot seat this day? I have no idea. The latest 360, it went good. Yeah, that was up. That come out yesterday morning. My last griddle cook. Next Saturdays will not be a griddle cook. I hadn't been on my kettle in a while, so I just did a cook yesterday on that. I just got to get it edited and get going. So no grease burns. No, I don't think I had any burns at all in this fit. I don't think I have. Yeah. So yeah, no grease burns. That's no grease burns. I did not knock the pan out. I was very careful. I may have had noticed I was too close, but no burns. Sometimes a lot of those Charlie sees and laughs at is me not really getting burnt, but just realizing I'm a little too close. Like, ouch. So I don't burn myself as much as I get credit for, or even as much as I give myself credit for. Let's see here. Am I missing somebody? I'll do that. I'll get in there on the schedule, and I think he's booked pretty far out. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll tell CJ. See, I love getting in there and watching. Sometimes I'm late to the game. Where anybody, I think everyone knows what he's talking about. The hot seat with CJ, cooking with CJ does a live interview every Thursday night with a YouTuber. And I just have not been on there. I think everyone here has been on there but me. So I'll get that. Let's see here. Let's see. This Thursday, Cooking with Rexy is on the hot seat. Really? I'm going to tune in for that one. I love me some Rexy. Love me some Rexy. Yeah. Zero burns, bit of a ripoff, but man, those tacos look good. If it makes you feel any better, I did singe my finger a little bit this morning on a pan full of breakfast burritos. Yeah, notifications, guys. I don't think they work half the time. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't think they. Yeah. I set notifications everywhere, but I don't think half the time they work. All right, Kevin. Oops. I'm going to do one straight up with you for proof. Well, that's way too much ice, but that's all right. That's all right. It'll cool off. That's it, guys. There you go, buddy. Get back on my pretty mug. That's Bullet Bourbon. Sean Post, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Kevin wanted me to do one on the rocks with him, so I'm going to do one on the rocks with him. So, all right. So, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Put some frozen. I don't have any frozen raspberries, man. What's up with that? All right. Kevin, it's to you, buddy. Cheers. I'm not downing the whole thing. I'm going to sip on this one. There we go. Woo! Chris wants to collab, but no one's willing to wear a blindfold. Oh, my goodness. Pinky up. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you're right, Chris. I'm not wearing a blindfold. I'm dangerous enough with my own. I'm pretty dangerous with both eyes going. Tell you what. That is hilarious. I love watching Chris's videos. Just you see him feeling around for something. That's awesome. But you're out there doing it, man. That's awesome. I love watching it. Yeah, next one's getting mixed. Man. You can attempt a Sandra Bullock on some rum. What's up with Sandra? Where's she been? I don't watch a lot of TV or watch movies much anymore. Is she still acting? So we got 11 in the house. Looks like 5 likes. Y'all hit that like button for me. Very nice. What am I wanting to do with the barrel heads? I'm a little artsy sometimes. I'd like to finish them out and do a little painting on them, to be honest with you, or something. I'm possibly in the market at some point in the future for like what's called a CDC engraver. If I can ever come up with any money, it's I'm do a little artsy type stuff. Is kind of what I'm after. So I have my moments and I get motivated. So if I can come up with some, I see them on, like I said, on the Facebook Marketplace for like $10, but I just me getting time to go buy them. So I'd clean them up myself and go that route. And who knows, maybe sell them. That's tough for me. I'm a little artsy. You know, I've made a living for the last 30 plus years drawing for a living, engineering type stuff. And I have my moments on but time is always an issue, but that's just the way it is. Let's see here. I'm gonna scroll up and get caught up here. The blind for okay, gotcha. That's okay. Yeah, never mind. Tried the bird box challenge, but ended up eating. Sell the boat? No, I'm not selling the boat. I'm not using it right now, but I'm not selling the boat. It's fun. You guys, I've told. My wife's in there screaming. The contractor who's remodeling my bathrooms, one of them is done. I'm still going to start on the second one soon. It's the contractor, when he come out to bid the house, actually made me an offer on the bathroom remodels for my boat. I'm not going there. Yeah. Probably get a couple to practice practice. That would be where I'm at right now. That would be awesome. He made me. I'll be honest with you. I actually considered the offer that I got, and now that he's finished the first one, excuse me, I'm starting to belch. He's making offers for the second bathroom now because he wants my boat, and I'm not selling my boat. So, yeah, he offered me my bathroom plus some cash to buy my boat, and I'm just not there yet. Your wife is making me guitar stands out of barrel stabs to hang on the. Nice. What's my favorite movie? Good question, Charlie. I don't watch a lot of movies anymore. I used to, just because I'm so busy with the grandkids and stuff like that. We don't really get to watch a lot of TV. And I spend so much time on here with you guys. My favorite movie has to be, I'm going to give you my favorite two. Godfather 1 and Godfather 2. Godfather 3 sucked, but Godfathers 1 and 2, my two favorite movies of all time. Do I know Moonlight graphic Steve Seabury, graphic design in Louisville? No, I don't. But I do know a Steve Seabury from high school, and I'm just curious if it's the same one. So now you got me. Curious. I went to high school with a Steve Seabury, and that's interesting. I'm not familiar with the graphics store though, so I'd be curious to know if it's the same guy I graduated high school with. Daddy Dutch Barbecue, how's it going, Kent? Good to see you. Yes, Godfather 3 was junk. I loved Godfathers. I'm a mob geek. I'm an absolute mob geek. I can't call myself an expert, but who would be? I'm going to answer that in a minute, Chris. I've actually answered that before here. So okay. True Romance is one of the best movies ever. It's okay. We got 14 in the house here. Steve Seabury. I'm gonna look that up. You got me curious. Got me real curious. I graduated high school with Steve Seabury.
Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore?
Okay. My wife's watching here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to answer that. Let me get here. My Mount Rushmore, of course, my mom and dad, no doubt. They passed Both have passed. Lost my dad. Lost my mom, 6 years ago? And lost my dad this past New Year's Eve. Still a little touchy on that one, but definitely them. The other two, that's one of the ones I struck. I jokingly said last time I would put Sam from Sam the Cooking Guy up there because he's Jewish and my mom's an old Southern Baptist woman. I think she could convert him. Just it would just be fun to watch. So, but I'm just joking about that. I don't know. I got a high school. My old high school drafting teacher, I'm highly think of when I think of inspirations in my life, just because when I went through a tough point in my teenage years, older teenage years, and he was the one that come to me and talked to me, and that was special. And I seen him maybe a year or two. Well, Mr. Cortez from PRP Vocational School. So that was Mr. Gerald Cortez. Old, I put him up there for a fourth. I don't know. I'd have to think more about that. So, I just remember a special point in my youth that where a lot of people didn't really, not that they needed to care about me, but that one teacher come to me and talked to me, and that to me was kind of special. So let's see here. What am I missing? I have not been to. I want to go to Hot Springs. Yeah, that's an old mob hangout. My wife was born in northeastern Arkansas. We go there. I say that we haven't been in a year or two, a couple of years actually. But yeah, Hot Springs. I do want to go to Hot Springs because I think that'd be really cool. One to check out the old spas and everything in Hot Springs, and check out some of the old mob history in Hot Springs. And if you know anything about the Clintons' history, that could, yeah, that could tie in there too. Let's see here. What am I missing? See, favorite movies. Yeah, Godfather. That has. My wife hates the Godfather movies, but yeah, I love 1 and 2. 3 sucked. Yeah, definitely want to go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. I love northeastern Arkansas. My wife was born. I got lectured about how to pronounce this. Paragould, Arkansas, a small town, northeastern Arkansas. I got family in Rector, Arkansas, which is like I said, northeast Arkansas. Love it up there. So I will make it to Hot Springs one of these days. What about Rock and Roll Mount Rush? Oh my God. So I grew up in these my teenage years where I graduated high school in 1985. This is still on the rocks, buddy. Only when I'm doing that way. So I was a huge REO Speedwagon fan. Don't hate me. I love Gary Richrath. Was probably, in my opinion, one of the best guitar players ever. That's Elvis. I liked Elvis. That was more my mom's generation, and my wife's in her screaming Elvis. I loved Elvis. We went to Graceland. My mother demanded it not long after Elvis died. You can do tours of the house now. When I went to Graceland, you could stand in the street and all the Moonies would come around and try to take donations, give you a flyer or whatever. But You can walk up the driveway, walk around the grave site. This is his dad was still alive, by the way, at this point. And you can walk around there, walk around, and then you walk back out. That's all you can do. Now they got big tours and everything. So yeah, I'd put Elvis in there. Elvis rocked. But I was a big REO Speedwagon fan. So Gary Richrath, in the Gary Richrath days, no doubt. Paragould has, yeah, there's that whole region, man, is mosquito crazy. Paragould is what, 25, 30 miles southwest of Rector, which is where my family currently resides. Yeah. I do love Rector. You get out there, man, you walk outside at night, and just the sky is unbelievable. Just the Milky Way and everything, just looking up there. I hear there's going to be a solar eclipse coming up in a few years, and that region is going to be part of it, and I hope to be out there with my camera set up for that. So that should be really cool. But I'm pretty sure that whole Paragould, Rector, Jonesboro region is going to be well within the total blackout area, which I plan to be there for that. Have to upgrade my camera equipment for that. So that'll be cool. Journey, I love Journey. Yeah, Journey's right up in there. Steve Perry, he come out. Steve Perry, man, come out last year with a new album, which was, his first album in how many years? Jimi Hendrix, yeah, Chester Bennett. Yeah, those guys, you can't. Honestly, if I was a little bit older, I would have probably been right there with you on those, Kevin. Eric Clapton. Yeah, my wife screamed out Eric Clapton. Yeah, Jimmy Q, how you doing? Rector, damn near killed her. Yeah. Oh, Rector. Yeah, I said Rector. My stepson calls it Rectum. But it's Rector, Arkansas is where we go. Can't wait. Excuse me, guys. Can't wait to get back there, actually. Am I... yeah, my DJ... I haven't used it in a couple weeks, but I'm trying to learn it. He's talking about the DJI Osmo Pocket. You have the 2 and love it. I do like that little camera. I have not had it out in a week or two. My biggest problem with it is because I'm a big guy and my fat ass thumb, man, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I need to set it up with my phone. But I love the DJI Osmo Pocket. DJI Osmo Pocket. Yeah, I can't even hardly say it. It's a great little camera. I mainly bought it for when we're out with the grandson going, like we took when I had seen it and I said, well, that's not for me. And then we took my grandson to the zoo and I said, this is where it would be ideal for. I don't know how I'll use it on my cooks. I'm still thinking of that. Maybe just set it up in the background somewhere for a B-roll. But and that was really the reason I bought that. And I've done some family type pictures and videos with it. But I haven't used it in any of my cooks. And I'll be honest, I don't know that I will. So, yeah, that's where I'm at on that. But I do love the camera. It's great quality. Some of the tracking stuff, and I think it's more me than the camera. Sometimes I clicked, like when I'm trying to target, like my grandson, for example, I can click it where the Osmo, I think I got it downstairs. Wait a minute, I do have it. I'll take it out and show you anyway. Sorry, guys. It's a little small gimbal. Like that. Let me turn it on so you can see how fast it turns on and it's ready to go. It's ready to shoot right now. I don't know if you can see. Well, it's really not set up for anything yet right now. But it's a little gimbal, and that's what he's talking about. And it's really cool because when I sit, I don't know if you can see, the screen is tiny. And when I'm trying to set it up to tracks, for example, my grandson, when he's walking and running, sometimes I have a hard time because of you can see the size of my thumb is the size of the screen. My thumb is the size of the whole screen. So sometimes I have trouble with that. I'll go ahead and turn it off. But I do love the camera. The quality of pictures and the quality of videos is awesome. I think the biggest problem I have with it is me. So I'm still learning it. I'm loving it. And I'm having fun learning it. And one of these days I'll get good at it. I'm actually going to start a Facebook page that I'm not going to... yes, I can, Kevin. It actually plugs right into my iPhone. And there's also an adapter for the Android phones. You can do that too. And yes, you can that would be better for me for doing that type of stuff. But the ideal of the camera is, for me, is to be able to stick it in your pocket and go. So it's still a matter of me learning how to use it a little bit better than what I have. But yes, I love it. My granddaughter she's into gymnastics, and I was doing some slow-mo stuff with her a couple weeks ago, and it was really cool watching doing this the slow motion footage of watching her doing her little somersaults and stuff like that. It was really cool. So yeah, I have it. I like it, but honestly, I'm still learning it. So if that helps. So okay. Let me are y'all still talking about hot springs up there? Okay. Underground tunnels and bowling alley back in the day. Yeah, I've heard that stuff. Yes. Paragoda has too many mosquitoes. I agree. I know when my mother-in-law passed away, she was at the hospital there in the Jonesboro, and we were running back and forth between Jonesboro and Rector, which goes through Paragoda. And there was mosquitoes inside. We were stopping at an IHOP just to eat, and there was mosquitoes inside that place. It was so thick. But that's you get into August. Late July and August is horrible with mosquitoes. I've thought about setting up some bat houses and stuff like that around the ponds down there. But tell you what, the biggest bass I ever caught was in a farm pond in Rector, Arkansas, guys. It was so yeah. It was. Well, I say the big. It weighed 6.5 pounds. That's huge for me, but it would just come off the beds, and I think another month or so earlier it'd have been an 8-pounder. But still, it's yeah. You were looking at the Osmo Pocket, the GoPro. So it depends on what you're doing with it, Kevin. You gonna video some cooks, or I tell you what, I was corrected recently by Chef Johnny on the GoPros. I didn't mean to sound critical of them because I always thought they had kind of the fisheye look on them. But I've learned that the newer ones have an option you can set that gives more of a flat screen on them. So that the GoPro could be good for you. Excuse me, guys. The one thing, the Osmo Pocket, it is a very flat, cinematic type screen. I don't think they bill it as an action camera, but it does serve in that purpose. It does have a very flat cinematic screen that I personally like. And for someone who's learning that type of stuff, I like it. I love the gimbal effect, the stabilization when you're walking. I hope to do a whole lot more of it. And of course, that'll improve as I learn more about editing too. So, what is my, let's see. Yeah, can I connect it to my cell? Yes, it'll actually plug. Let me see if I can show that real quick. I'm not going to turn it on and show you, but I'll show you that it can be done. Like you see the phone, this is the, I have the iPhone. So I'm just going to turn this piece. I know this ain't the best angle, but I'm going to turn it around. You can see the iPhone piece. Here's my iPhone. And just go plug straight in. Now I have a larger screen. It has an app you can hook up. Wi-Fi. It does not have Wi-Fi. It does. Some of the attachments does have a cord that goes directly. If you say you're on a monopod or something like that, it does. But yeah, that does. They have some adapters that does the cell phone and this, which I'm considering getting for certain situations. I have played around with the what do you call it? I've been playing around with a lot of stuff, and but yes, it does connect, but I don't think it Wi-Fi's to your phone. It does not do that, as far as I know. It's really a cool camera. I like it. My biggest obstacle, like I said, is me, because I'm a big guy, and my thumb, when I go to punch in like the face detection, when I set it up to track, I can set it up to track, for example, my grandson when he's running around in the yard. And sometimes I misclick that with my fat ass finger, and that's on me. That's not the camera. So but yeah, I do love the Osmo Pocket. I use it. I have not uploaded anything from it yet, just because I'm still using it. Does connecting to the phone affect stability? No. No, it does not. It really doesn't. As a matter of fact, the adapter, the phone connector, if you just do the Osmo Pocket searches, say on Amazon, Osmo Pocket accessories, you're going to see a lot of your phone adapters that'll actually is made for it to plug straight in, and you can actually attach that to a tripod and go. And which would probably be in certain situations ideal, because you actually got a better visual. The screen on that thing's very small. So if you have your phone attached, if you're doing setup scenes and movie screens, or if I was actually walking along the street and doing specific scenes for specific videos, I would want it attached to my phone. However, for everyday use with family stuff, my ideal was to be able to have it something small and compact I can stick in my pocket. With the gimbal effect, it will not, you get the stabilization. And that's the reason I bought the phone, or bought the camera. And that's the reason I bought it. And I love it for that. So I'm still learning how to use it. And my editing skills are mediocre, so I'm having fun learning it when I can. So, let's see here. Let me back up. So, wow, that was a conversation starter. Yeah, the Osmo Pocket. I love that thing. Your eyes don't do that? Well, I ain't sure what. I missed something there. Unless you're talking about the camera. Oh, the camera. What are my 3 favorite places I want to go on vacation that I've never been? Grand Canyon. Want to go to Grand Canyon. Not just the touristy stuff. I'd actually like to get into the canyon and camp. A lot of places off of the main touristy route I'd love to go to. Let's see, never been. Mount Rushmore. I've never been to Mount Rushmore. And I have a brother-in-law not far from there, and I've never been up there. He's in Wyoming, so yeah, I'd love to get up that way. Let's see, third one. So I've been to Florida. I want to go to Key West. I've never been. I've been to Florida, but I've never been to Key West. That would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, that's my 3. Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore, and Key West. That's Let's see, Wi-Fi, answer that. I don't believe you can do Wi-Fi on it, at least at this time. Maybe a later, yeah. Do they make them? Yes, I think that the other attachment, Kent, is the Android. I don't want to lie to you. This case does not. I bought that extra, guys. This is an extra case I bought. Basically, what you get. Here I'm taking stuff out again. This is an accessory I bought, which you can. It is a tripod, a short tripod. That's basically all I take with me when I'm going anywhere. Very short. This. I can kind of, I'm not going to do it. I can kind of hold it up as a kind of, I don't know, little selfie type stick, whatever. If I want to do that, I can use it as a tripod. I'd use it, I played around with time lapses, setting it out on my deck out back, trying to get a good sunset. I'm going to share some of this stuff in video format, probably just on Facebook or whatnot. But it's really cool. But, well, I'm going to miss the question. But, yes, it does have another. I can pull that little piece out for the iPhone, and I'm pretty sure that is an Android adapter. My last phone was an Android. So I think that just replaces this. And it does the same exact thing. So it's a really cool camera. It's a very small. And what sold me on the whole thing was the pocket. This walking around in a normal situation, you see the size of my hand. I'm a big fat guy, but I'm only about 5'9". There's my hand, and that's how big the camera is. And when I'm done, it's upside down. When I'm done with it, that's the size of it in this case, and I can just fit that in my pocket and walk it around. It's a little pricey, but it's a great camera. Any good camera, you know, is going to be a little bit. I think this pays like, I want to say it's like 300, 350, somewhere in there. Don't quote me because I've slept since then. So let's see here. Does connecting to the iPhone affect stability? No, because it just transfers what's in the camera itself to the phone, the video part of it. The stability is all in the camera. So, yeah, I have not noticed that at all. What little bit I have connected. connected to the phone. A lot of times I just connect to the phone strictly to watch the videos that's in there. But no, all your stability is in the gimbal part of the camera. Like I said, I've been really enjoying it. When you buy the camera, it comes with definitely go. I bought mine at Best Buy. I definitely question it, but yeah, it comes with the Android piece and the Apple adapter, so you get both when you buy the kit. So yeah, very cool. Does not affect stability. Cuff and Stuff Barbecue. Welcome. Wow, have I seen you before? If I missed that, sorry. It's good info. Yeah, I'm loving this thing, but again, I'm still a student of that camera. Still a student. Well, I still have some from the last one, to be quite honest, Kevin. Kevin, let's get drunk. No. I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna make me a mixed one here in a minute. But yeah. Food for Men. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Got some new faces here. Shreveport, Louisiana, I'm assuming. Have some good mud bugs. Yeah, look, crawfish. Yeah, that was good. I've had some of that. Yeah. Yeah, I will mix one more here in a minute, Kevin, but I'm going to mix it with some 7-Up. I do have to work tomorrow, buddy. Let's see here. You need to go. Chris, thanks for stopping by. You're catering for a bunch of blind folk tomorrow. Okay. They'll never see you coming. So that was bad, wasn't it? That was bad. Sorry, dude. Let's see here. You know what they say about guys with big hands. I'd say big, fat. I got fat hands. But hey, hopefully it means the same damn thing. They need big gloves. Okay, here. Don't know. Have you been a sub for a while? Thank you. Yeah, awesome. Never see you. Yeah, sorry, Chris. If you're still here, Chris, sorry. That was a bad joke. Chris liked it, but you know Chris. Yeah. All right, Kevin. My last one for the rocks that they're getting mixed from now on. We're almost at it's 10 o'clock, guys. Their bell's ringing. I'm gonna do one more before bed, but it will be mixed. You've seen this one before. Nothing new here, guys. Little bullet bourbon. We'll do a halfer. There we go. And a little diet 7-Up. It does save me about 100 calories when I do that. Get back on my pretty mug. Cheers, guys. Do we need to start with the super? I've got to get a few more subs before I can do super chats, and I'm not going to do shots. I go. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, super chats. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at last I checked, I'm a little shy of my 1,000 subscribers needed, and I didn't. I'm sorry. I'll check your photo here in a second, Kevin. I'm at. I got a couple subs tonight. When y'all probably can't see it. 727 subs. Thank you, by the way. So I'm a little shy of the super chat. Yeah, super chat. If you on the Cooking with CJ, their interview thing they do on 727. They do a super chat where they do a minimum price if you want to donate funds to the channel. They will do a shot for. I have no intentions of doing. I have no intentions of doing a lot of shots. I'm 52 years old and I have become a lightweight. I'm telling you, I'm a lightweight. So there will be, yeah. So I don't see that happening with me. I'm at 725. I was at, what you did? $727 as of right now. That does sometimes go up and down a little bit. Yeah, I love when I see the channels I love to watch. I love to see everyone growing. I've seen it. It's sad because I watch a lot of channels. I watch a lot of channels go up really quick and they really go get hot and heavy, but then all of a sudden that things in life, things in life happen and then all of a sudden they kind of die off. You know, I started my very first video in 2016. And it was just me walking around in Rector, Arkansas, trying to get used to the stuff. And I started a totally different channel, Ken's Home Cocktails, where I was doing strictly mixology. And when life events happen, it kind of shuts you down sometimes. And I'm no exception. It happened with me with a couple grandkids coming to live with me. And it happened all of a sudden, kind of rocked our world. And I did not shoot a single video for well over a year. And this channel, which was just my personal Ken Rogers channel at the time, I started playing around with the cooking thing. Wasn't really taking it very serious. And knew immediately with at the time an 18-month-old in the house. He's now 3. The cocktail thing was not an option, at least on a regular basis, just because of the noise and just my personal beliefs. That was not gonna. Kevin, you just unfollowed. Screw you, Kevin. Cheers to you, nobody. But yeah, everything happened, and I decided, I was trying to shoot like 3 videos a week. There was, yeah, I see your question, Charlie. Yeah, I'll get to that eventually. I finally decided I'm going to attempt to shoot 1 video a week doing the cooking stuff. And when it started to take off a little bit, I said, then I kind of transferred that over into a account, Ken Rogers, mostly outdoors. Started out with me doing my personal channel. Hi, I'm Ken Rogers, and we're mostly outdoors. That's how the name come about. So when it all welled out and I was starting to get noticed a little bit, I I just left at Ken Rogers mostly outdoors, and here we are today. We're growing. Yeah, it's slow. I have a personal goal, and if I don't make it, I'm not going to quit. But I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers by the first of the year. That's my goal. So thank you, Charlie. Keeping the hit and skit, yes. Yeah, that is my goal, 1,000 by the first of the year to get me in that monetized state, and which starts it all. And I'll have this super chat set up, but I don't think I'm going to be doing shots for. Yeah, I don't see that happening. So, does anyone confuse me with the gambler? No. Especially with young people, they don't even know who Kenny Rogers is. I'm quite thankful. Yes, I've been. I've heard all of the jokes. I'm 52 years old, and I've heard them all. I promise you, I've heard every joke. Kenny Rogers joke. My favorite one that I kind of used back was I was younger. Me and some guys were running around, and I'm going back to probably my teenage years or early 20s. Probably my teenage years. Me and some friends were running around chasing girls, doing what teenagers do. And we run upon some girls. They were walking. I think we were in my buddy's truck. We went up doing what we normally do. You kind of talk to them, trying to do what teenagers do. Things were different back in the 80s. And I asked them their name. 3 girls, whatever it was. And whatever it was, all 3 of them gave the exact same name. So it's pretty clear that they were not interested. So just out of the blue, I said, yeah. And I'm Kenny Rogers. They're like, whatever. But it was, at the time, it was funny. But I'm not the real Kenny Rogers. Yes, I am the Kenny Rogers, real Kenny Rogers. That's what my mama named me. Now, in defense, Kenny Rogers was nowhere near as popular as he is today when I was born. If that helps. Let me back up here. Ask me in another, because we're over an hour now. Ask me in another live feed. Does anyone confuse me with a gambler? I did raise over $2,000 for a charity for a Kenny Rogers song that I sang. So ask me about that later. Kevin, you going to start the channel soon? Awesome, dude. Let me know. I'll promote you. Awesome. What's my favorite editing software? I only know one, which is the Sony. I'm going to mess up the name. Sony Movie Maker. It's the upgraded edition. I don't remember what that's called, but I use a Sony. If I had to do it over again, I would use the Adobe stuff. It probably costs a little bit more, but from what I hear, it's probably a little bit better. So just to help out there. I've heard all the Charlie the Tuna jokes. I could see that. So, yeah, I could see that. Wait, you're not the real. What a rip. I am the real Kenny Rogers. I have a birth certificate to prove it. I think I scrolled too quick. One restaurant you have to eat at every day, what would it be? Wow, restaurant. At the moment, I would say Roosters. Roosters. I love their wings. If I can get picky, I'd say Roosters wings with BW3 sauces. Does that make sense? And if I could do that, Roosters wings because they're bigger wings with Rooster sauces. So Chili's before they shut down our local store. I love their burgers. So yeah, that was actually, you're making me think too hard on that, Kevin. Right now, currently, with what's in my area, Roosters wings. Breaking hearts. Oh God. Eric Estrada. Oh my God. How did I like starting into what? Ooh. The Six Pack. That was a racing movie. Was that the racing movie? That was, wow. Didn't that movie bomb? That was the racing one. I think the best movie Kenny Rogers ever played in was that was The Coward of the County. That was actually a pretty good movie, if I remember right. How did you like starting in the movie? Okay. That's funny. Yeah, Six Pack. That was a horrible movie. Okay. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. What's going on? Yeah, I'm about to wrap this thing up, and here you guys start showing up. Did you toast the microwave? What's up with that? Yeah, Six Pack. Yeah, that, if I remember, that was a racing movie. That was horrible. Oh my God. Islands in the Stream, I'm still pretty sure is one of the top duets ever. And this is my latest version of plastic surgery, by the way. So, all right, guys, I'm going to start winding this thing down just because it's my bedtime. That is hilarious. You know, when I was, and I only know this because my mother told me, I was actually supposed to be called Greg. My name is Kenneth Gregory Rogers. And that was named after, at the time, one of my mom's best friends, her two kids. One was named Kenny and Greg. So I become Kenneth Gregory. But when I come home, everyone started calling me Kenny. So look at this pretty face. Gandalf and Lord. Are you kidding me? Really? I look good for 85. Drink with my pinky in there. Damn straight I do. Look at that. When you're this gifted. I am also Kenny G. That's right. Kenny G it is. Kenny G it is. I'll take it. I don't play the sax, but yeah. Gets even more weird. Can I play the clarinet? No. Once upon a time, I played the trombone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Once upon a time, I played the trombone. I'm talking middle school. Pretty good. You make everything. I get entertained just watching the chat, guys. One more time, guys, before I get off here, hit that like button for me. Well, hello, Mrs. Kevin Howard. Yeah, good to see you. Straighten that guy out. I'm telling you what. First chair. I was first chair trombone back in the day, but I'm going back. Yeah, I'm 52, and I was in middle school. Yeah, I was a decent trombone, but it's probably been that long since I've played the trombone, too, to be honest. So yeah, Mrs. Kevin Howard. Yes, hi, Mrs. Kevin. What's the Mrs. name? I've seen some pictures of y'all on Facebook. Lovely couple. Charlie definitely eats weird. He eats cow tongue and everything else. 82 to 85 for you. Awesome. Yeah. Susie Howard. Hi. Yeah. Metafluidus. No. No. All right, guys. I'm going to wind this thing down. Smoking Tar Heel. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm starting to wind down. But yeah, I'm glad you're in the house. Dogs are going out for the last time. So, yes, that's my sign to say, wow. So, all right, guys. Ken hates us. I'm not chugging anything, but I'll do a drink with you, buddy. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. I'll do one last drink. I'm not making another one. It's bedtime. Thanks, Stephen. Yes. Yeah. Glad you're here. Loving the three. I do love the 360. I have been missing my other grills, so I've been trying to do a couple little cooks on the other ones. You should know when to fold them. I do. I've had some bad nights where I didn't know when to fold them, but I've gotten better over time. Drink up, Buttercup. Yeah, Daddy Dusty is asking me when I'm going on CJ's to the hot seat. So I guess I need to get a hold of CJ and get on the list. I know you got a long list. Know when to walk away, no doubt. Yeah, if y'all want me to sing here, it ain't gonna happen. So, all right, buddy. Kevin, to everybody, I think I'm out of here. We are an hour and almost 20 minutes into this, so I have to be up at 4:30 in the morning, 4:45 in the morning. So, cheers to you, and God bless each of you. And I will see you first next Saturday with the next video, and then after that, next Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So, God love you, folks. Bye-bye.